to get this game started. And the Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's James. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking.
Offense will take over. First and
10. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's out past the 35. All kinds of running room. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Gets set, first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Still running at the 40. Open runway ahead. Running inside the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Spartans in the hurry-up. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still first and goal. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for room. It's Bates. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Sweet spin. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. Third and goal coming. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Smashes ahead. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Dances away from one. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss play.
Wide receiver shows motion. The jet sweep pass. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. On the run, it's James. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Got his man on the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one over.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bates. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but still counts as a sack.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Holds it in on the left. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Touch pass on the run. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Using the quick game. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Coming after him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third down, going up top. Complete downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball and tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Brown will throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Now they'll run the draw. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Oregon 21, San Jose 14.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He makes the connection, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Brown wants to pass. Looking left. Hauls it in. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Brings up second down.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Unloads to the wideout. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play.
21. San Jose State, 14.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Brown will throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. Man, did he show some pop for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game.
3rd down coming.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
For the offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught on the outside, it's James. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Oregon! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Number 7.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. And the returner is stopped.
And your San Jose State Spartans will take over. 1st and 10.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The toss sweep to the right. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Once that ball was loose, didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number one versus number two, it'll send a shiver up your spine. As we'll see the number two team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number one team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. They'll try the right side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there was some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get him, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play, and now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
So after the first down run, here's second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And the Ducks will have it first and 10. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, first and 15. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets it out quickly. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He'll come out throwing on first down. With the catch, it's James. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Third and goal coming up here. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the 1st down.
The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He's going up top. Touchdown, Dogs! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? The quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. He's looking to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And that went nowhere fast. And first down is a good time to run a screen, try to catch him being a little bit aggressive and maybe thinking about a little bit of run and making people attack and run downhill. But the screen pass did not fool anybody. Nice discipline by the defense.
To the air, it's Gabriel. He looks that one in nicely. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Slams ahead. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
At third and goal, I'm giving it to my playmaker. You let your quarterback make this decision, whether he wants to run it in or right here. He sees the opportunity. His guy's wide open, hits him in stride for the easy touchdown. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got him.
And he's running in the open. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Offense set on first down. Gonna run it. It's James. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll pull it down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little...
Welcome, everyone, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity.